Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Clintonville Slasher. Merry Christmas. I hope everybody's having a great holiday. So today, I would like to talk about a film released back in 2015. Actually, to be correct, December 4th, 2015. And that was the movie Krampus. It stars Adam Scott and Toni Collette. There's a lot of other people. Coachetta Farrell's in this. David Kucher's in this. So it's got a really fun cast. A little rundown of the film is that Adam Scott and Toni Collette are actually married in this movie. And when they're married in this film, and they have a family, and their family goes through some turmoil. And they go through this. This movie starts off with like Black Friday shopping, and kind of shows like the demise of what people view as Christmas, and it's not really Christmas. So it kind of builds off the idea that this Christmas spirit has died. So their son, he gets into a fight with some of his friends, and then they have to do Christmas over at his house with his uncle and his aunt and his cousins that they don't really get along with. So anyway, they get into a big argument. The kid tears up his letter, throws it in the sky, and Krampus comes. Now, what I thought about this film is that I think that it has a lot of great special effects. Now, the one thing I will say about how good this movie is the special effects are fucking amazing. They're fun, they're cool. The elves look really awesome. Krampus himself looks cool. Just the videography of everything looks just super awesome. However, I think that the story doesn't really hold up very well. I don't think it's that poorly written, but it's not that good. It's got a lot of like goofy moments in it, but it doesn't really work for this movie. It is silly at times, but it's one of those films that it's so bad it's really good. I don't understand why Adam Scott's mom is German and she only speaks German, but she can understand what you say in English. I don't understand that. It wasn't that cool. I know that they had to have her there to kind of explain the folklore, but they really didn't need her. So those are really my only two complaints about the film. Now I thought I'd show you some of my Christmas gifts that I got today, which I would love to share with you guys. So I got horror movie trivia part 2. I know it's mirrored, but we play this on the Slasher Hour a lot, so I'm looking forward to that. I got a digital voice recorder. It is a Ghost Pro digital voice recorder for ghost hunting. I also got an EMF detector, which is pretty rad. So I can hunt for ghosts, which I'm pretty excited about. And then I got another game here called Stir the Pot. This looks pretty fun. It's kind of like Cards Against Humanity. And then I got a couple of hoodies. I got this cool Salem hoodie. It's kind of mirrored, but it says Salem, established in 1629. Apothecary. Poisons, toxins, elixirs. This is really cool. So, my wife got me that, which is really rad. And I got one more hoodie over here, which is really awesome, which I really, really like. So, it's got the Headless Horseman on the front, and the heads will roll on the back. I also got a video camera, which to do my own movies, which is pretty awesome. Now, one of my favorite gifts I got today is called this Scary Book of Christmas Lore. Forget about Jingle Bells and jolly old St. Nick's. 50 terrifying Yuletide tales from around the world. My daughter got me this. I know it's mirrored, but it's pretty awesome. So I thought because we were talking about Krampus, we could turn to the page where they speak about Krampus, and I'll read you a little bit about him. Let's see here. Krampus comes from Bolivia, Austria, Slovakia, and northern Italy. Krampus is, of course, the grand deity of all European winter holiday monsters. A fearsome furry demon with a terrible attitude that can't wait to get out in the snow and cause mischief. He is certainly not the oldest beastie haunting the holidays, but these days he's definitely the most famous. So it's natural to begin our ghoulish gallery with him. Krampus accompanies St. Nick on his very own night, the eve of St. Nicholas Day. In fact, the night December 5th is Krampusnacht, or Krampus Night, is the time when he is most active, when children have the most fear. He is often depicted as a half-horned, half-goat-footed demon carrying a large basket on his back into which he will toss naughty children to drag them off to terrible tortures. He usually drags chains or cruel bundle of birch branches that he uses to swat misbehaved children. If that's all they got from him, they should have counted themselves lucky. His name might come from the old Bavarian krampen, meaning dead, or the German kramp, meaning claw. Either word seems like a good ethology for him. He has long been associated with Saint Nick and the tales of Krampus, and publishments might date back as early as the 17th century. It seems that the earliest within records of this frightening figure date to the end of the 16th and early 17th century. It's possible that fears of menacing alpine winter visitors predate Christianity, and the legends and festivals were interviewed with Christian belief when the church realized that they couldn't be elderly eliminated eternally. So this fearsome night creature was given a holy rule within the church to punish the sinners, especially children. The Nazis banned Krampus, but the people were having none of it, and as soon as the losers were dispatched, Krampus came out bigger and bigger than ever. Today, of course, there are Krampus celebrations all across the Alps and beyond, even in the United States. They start in early December and extend into January, no longer limited to one night, in which is a great thing. There is no shortage of people willing to dress up like Krampus and take part in parades and other big holiday get-togethers, posing for pictures, scaring kids, swatting tourists with fake birch switches, and having all sorts of fun. Dozens of people might show up dressed in their Krampus costumes, ready for the big ghoulish party. Krampus is an institution now and a big business in the villages and more remote areas of the Alps. Celebrations tend to be smaller and more traditional, with just one costume demon accompanying the beloved saint as they make rounds from house to house, checking in on the behavior of local children. Visitors of Krampus are many. Variations of Krampus, many, and we'll look at some of them in the following pages. They are united by the idea of menacing monsters that threaten naughty children with torture, and worse, have even accompanied Saint Nick's or sometimes other holy men. The blend of the blessings and the curse of the common theme, with the idea being that those have been good will get what they deserve, and of those who haven't will get what they deserve as well. In recent years, Krampus has become something of a holiday classic, stirring in horror films, movies, and music, and videos, and in more obscure figures, the frozen mountains of Europe has been taken by swarm. So there's a picture of Krampus right there. So yeah, this is pretty cool. This is the second story in this book, which I really liked. So yeah, this is really fun. I think I'm gonna read more of this. It's a good time. I know there's a lot of other things about Krampus that about the folklore is that you can only kill him with a stake of birch wood dipped in the blood of God. So if you can find that, that's the only way to kill Krampus, I guess. So I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas, and I hope you liked me rambling about one of my favorite holiday horror films. Stay horror, have an awesome Christmas, merry days, eat, drink, and be scary, and stay horror. Later days.